Please tell me there's a crystal here.
Find Ford's trail in the jungle. Believe it or not, Gabe, the game is almost over.
I was gonna say, I don't know how much more I can handle. Starting to get tired. Oh.
Oh, this is the fucking bells guy. Gotta go up this way.
Which way? Go back where we came?
Yeah.
Wait, there's another door here? We just come from here. Where's
No,
the
this is
door?
where we gotta go. This is where we gotta go. I do not remember this area.
Anything I've seen before. This game is different. Like, this is fucking weird. Well, okay, stuff. I think the area might also be different because we made that decision with the immortal one.
Say again?
Do you think the path might have also changed because of the immortal one?
I mean, technically, it would have had to have, right?
I mean, it's smart.
Yeah.
It makes the game feel like it has some type of weight to that decision because otherwise it would have been like, well, you got the heart from it and you didn't have to do his bidding.
I mean, the real test is if there's a third thing. Like, I know you said earlier, even if it's only two, you know, you're appreciative of that. But
What
I
if
wonder
there's
if
a DLC?
there's a third one. Because remember, there's still shit we don't have. Like that guy's weapon that I was talking about earlier when I thought the Blaze heart was going to give it to us. It gave us the Spitfire, not the Blaze heart. So there's still bosses we haven't played against.
Dude, it feels like the bosses we fought the first night are so
Whoa!
But they're what?
they're so natural.
Yeah.
Almost as if the bosses gotten better as your character's gotten better, if that makes sense.
I can see that.
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
Chest.
Over there.
I wonder why this armor set doesn't come with a helmet though. Or it does, because there is a third piece, but I don't know what it is. We didn't
Yeah,
get
it does come with the
percent.
helmet. It's just you end up finding it later. Like today, we had gotten the third piece of a piece of gear that we had from the beginning, that defiler armor with the helmet today.
Oh, I got a drifter's mask. I didn't get the filer armor.
Drifter, sorry, it was Drifter. I meant to say.
Yeah, the filer was the gun.
What the fuck is this?
Destroy the reanimator.
So, guys, the reason we're speeding up this part is because honestly, 'twas a colossal ass whooping. It honestly wasn't fun. We were aiming for these 3 beacons. It took us a long time to even figure out that the beacons were there at first because we had never seen this before. And honestly, just the amount of enemies just made this sort of impossible. So you're gonna see us go through a couple of attempts here, and you're gonna see us fail. Um, so we're gonna actually pick up the next time we got on together, which is actually I think me and Gabe, and you'll see honestly a immediate boss, which I didn't expect to see in this playthrough because it had been a while, but it happens. We got our ass whooped here. It just wasn't meant to me. This might be honestly the hardest mission just because they come out of everywhere. There's not a specific spot where you can hold them down here. And even though we made some pretty good like changes to our setup, where we had especially switched out rings like that pearl of luminescence that we really didn't need for drops at the moment. We ended up going to like a damage build and actually almost getting that last tower knocked down. But at this point, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. People were crashing mentally, so we had to call it. And it kind of the only I guess this would be like my only nitpick for the game too, is progress is based on who's actually leading the story. So all this was happening under my account, and when we pick up, we're picking up on Gabe's story as he's trying to catch up. Either that or the opposite. We were on Gabe, and then we ended up picking up after like maybe one boss. And the strange thing about that room too that we just walked through to start the boss fight is that it's almost identical to another boss fight, and which is why you've heard us maybe do like our inside joke of Sky Daddies or SDs, because that boss literally had clones that he made of himself. At which point we started like Jamal for some reason coined them as Sky Daddies in the world tomorrow. But point being, this was a this was just frustrating, and it happens. You can tell on this last attempt that we made, we got really close with the adjustments we made, but we also weren't maxed out on heals yet or charges for the heart, and that's probably the thing that would have maybe gotten us over the top. So I would just say for a fight like this, make sure that you have your stuff equipped that cares about crowd control. I probably should have switched back to my lightning gun with with that lightning grenade shot that I had because it is really good for crowd control. If you combine that with the rings I equipped, pretty much are rings that give you stacks for kills if there's 2 or more enemies around, and also increases damage when 3 or more enemies are around. There's 2 separate rings that do that, so please stack your abilities. That's the key to pretty much beating anything in this game is making sure you make those adjustments. Because the first fight is usually an ass whipping just because you weren't ever gonna know what to look out for. So just in case you guys get into this, yeah. And I guess one last thing while we're here, and to explain because once again this is all going in super speed, and as you can tell from the beginning episode, that makes the communication impossible to understand. um, it is getting close to Halloween, and Remnant just went on sale pretty much on every platform, but the best price I've seen so far is on Steam. So like right now, it is October 22nd. I'm gonna post a episode shortly, same day. And if you get on Steam right now, the complete edition is $20. Honestly, it's almost mandatory that you play the DLC in this game, as you'll find out later on in the series. Because man, what a great like bow they tied on the end of this story with that DLC. not to say that the core story wasn't like the worst ending. It wasn't the worst, but like it was a nice bow tie, I believe, to the story, where everything was nice and like polished out, and even you get to see characters interact that you weren't really thinking about before, and then you also get to hear like some more thoughts from me and Jay as we got to that point in the game where we're just like actually trying to come to a resolution on like what we actually felt about the game. Because at first, we thought this game didn't know what it wanted to be. We still get the vibe sometimes that it doesn't know what it wants to be, but we do know that it is a fun experience, and there is a little bit of they took a little bit of good from everywhere. I think took a little bit of good from Destiny, took a little bit of good from your typical like looter shooter without making the loot something that's random. It makes it something that's earned, and the story honestly not that bad as long as you make sure you invest that time like we did with episode point 5. And so yeah, at this point we end up going back and just trying to upgrade some stuff, but it really didn't work out. So from here, we're gonna skip over to the next day, finally, and let's see what Gabe runs into, which is a boss that I didn't get to experience personally in a good way. We said in a couple episodes ago, like I was so frustrated early on the day before when we were playing this game and going through because we got carried by some kid with a super account. And while I was thankful to experience the story, a lot of fights ended with me on the ground without me like providing any like assistance. It was like kind of like the worst way to win. So you'll see right now that hey, I start caring a little bit too, and that made me happy. Anyway, here we go.
Crossbow, and the crossbow's been doing the most damage.
Okay. All right. Um, what weapons do I have right now? Still have the. Oh, wait. What the hell is this thing?
Oh, the beam. I forgot about that.
uh, I don't know if that's gonna be a good weapon for them. Oh, and I have the Spitfire as well now. Oh, this is gonna be hard to explain. uh, okay. I think honestly, I should probably just stick with this.
The beam?
Yeah, I'll stick with the beam, and I got the SMG now that we got for killing the dragon. That should be good for like the control at least. Oh, but this has a flamethrower too, huh?
It does have the flamethrower, which I haven't tried it to see if it'll work at that range.
I doubt it. You know what? Let's find out.
Let's go for it.
Worst case, we get our ass smashed and we have to regroup, but it's fine. Like this is like literally, to me, this was like the hardest boss that we fought in the game.
So far, yeah, it's been pretty hard. I mean, I figured out the mechanics, but it's still pretty difficult. I'm gonna get the rear orbs.
All right.
Other one's out. Comes the screech.
All right, I'll heal.
All right. Let me save my heal. Nice. Yeah, we just gotta time that too. After each screech. Oh man, I walked into that. That was stupid. I'm gonna take care of the rear ones.
Reloading.
He's shooting the beam. Oh, got us both.
All right, let's run. No.
Shit, I'm a heal.
I got
Oh, you died?
glitched out.
Oh shoot, I just jump off.
All I saw was you halfway down. Like I glitched through like one of the plywoods and it rolled me off. Okay, so we'll alternate the heals,
Yeah, that was helping.
and I'm gonna save the 3 charges I have with the rifle for when they go crazy.
Okay.
So that should guarantee we knock it down faster. So I'll open with this rifle. Attack.
Damn it. I didn't dodge that one. Orbs. Other one's out.
Oh,
Shit. I'm gonna heal on this one. Here we go, screech time.
did we get him?
Yeah, we got the first one. Watch your health.
Healing.
Yep. First guy's coming back. Damn it. Second
Whoa.
beam. Shit, I'm down, bro. My fault. We're gonna have to move after this.
Run.
Wait. Now go.
I got focused.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh shit.
Shit. Now we're gonna die here. Yeah. That was bad timing.
Hey, boy.
Man, this boss is hard.
Let me look at something really quick.
Go ahead. Tell us anything we didn't already know.
Here we go again on our own.
Hold on. Let's go to the ward. I'm gonna upgrade the beam gun. See if I can do some more damage.
Oh, are you using that bark skin stuff?
Yeah.
You've upgraded it?
Oh yeah. Pretty much to max, I think, on all of them.
Shit.
Where are we going? Butterfly chick. Yeah, I don't have that cool looking armor you guys have. I still have the quest find Forge Trail. I know it's a skeleton, but I don't know where he is.
What intrigues you? We are elated to hear it.
Green leaf.
Her staff is amazing. The blue inside of that stone is so blue.
Oh man, this divine nectar is pretty dope too. I think I'm gonna buy a few of those.
Is that the one that gives you like bonus health?
Bonus armor, and if for an hour, and it persists through death. It's expensive. I bought 2. Whoa, she has a Sith you can buy?
A
Buy
scythe?
it. Yeah,
What do you mean, this one?
bought it.
We will be watching.
Yeah. Is it that one?
Greetings again. We adore conversation. We are elated.
Is it the same one that you have? Let me see. No, mine's different.
Oh, I can't tell.
What? This thing is awesome.
May the Issa watch over.
No, that's the same one.
No, it's not. It looks different.
Yours is just, you know, different color. Write it out.
Yeah, but the other one's still better. My hammer's still better for now. Alright.
It just sucks that the melee weapon doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, not really.
So the NPC we just spoke to is the Skull Queen. She looks very queenish. She's very charismatic, but in the end, she's part of a species that's just meant to assimilate others. So they're pretty much bad regardless. And they actually want to bring the root to their world so that they can assimilate them before they get assimilated by the root, which is kind of weird. But the main thing about her that makes it interesting is that because we had killed the Undying One and we didn't get the heart for him like we originally had done in the save with me and Jay, that was offline. Like, because that happened, now you open up a different branch where you can get the heart to her. But she's ultimately a vendor, so we're just thinking that unfortunately they didn't really write in a ending to that to give her the heart. She's eventually going to probably fight and lose to the root because the root ultimately is strong. And we kind of like leave it at that. There's not much more to say about her. Just unfortunate. There is some extra dialogue that occurs in adventure mode, apparently, which is something that you unlock with the DLC. And so that is a little bit different. And because we haven't experienced it ourselves, because this game is deep, we haven't seen it. So let's see how this fight goes now that we've upgraded some stuff.
Oh yeah, better damage already. Oh my god, way better damage. Get ready for the screech. Nice, second one. Almost. I'll heal first. Miss me.
Oh fuck. I'm out of ammo. Okay, laser beam.
Watch out, laser beam, yeah. Shit.
First one's down.
Alright, screech. Oh, I dodged that right at the end.
Oh crap. Where's he going?
Watch out with the beam.
Beam.
Yeah, remember he does the beam now.
Oh.
Taking care of the rear beams.
Oh, he don't like me right now. We got him.
Yes. Wow, first try too, bro. Oh my god.
So, I ignored rule number 1. We were talking about how we couldn't reach when the first one backs up all the way to that back end.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how we can't reach her because we're using this weapon to do it. But this gun still hits 100 per pop.
No way.
And
Yeah, it made the difference.
and the ult, like the special shot still hits as good. So when it came
That's
back to
insane.
shoot the first laser, I killed it after just one laser. That was
That's awesome.
that was a difference.
That'll do it.
I mean, the gun was hitting harder too because I was able to bring it up 2 more. But
What are we supposed to do here? Is it? Is it dead end?
Yeah, this is a dead end. The music's stuck.
The Iskal welcomes you.
Is it over?
You have done it.
The Guardian is
Iskal
dead.
bless its heart. Yes, yes, and here, as promised, you can ask us anything.
I got another crossbow? Nice.
What is
Except for
this?
that.
We are elated to hear it.
Slayer's mantle? Oh, I got a new set of armor? Oh, man.
Bro, what is going on here? Why do we have Plague Mask?
Yeah, you saw that thing?
Oh my god.
Weird.
It
May
looks
the
so...
Nice.
Iskal watch over you.
You see that?
Bro, and they're +8 already? Look at this.
Wow, yeah, that's really good.
Look, he looks so cool.
So you didn't get this armor from before?
No.
What? What's it called? Slayer, right? Yeah, Slayer.
Where's the crossbow at? I've never seen
do
this
the full
crossbow in my
set.
life. Bro, it's 207?
Wow. It's way more damage than my other crossbow. And you can equip a mod.
Well,
I want to take the mod off of this one. Oh, you can't remove it. Okay. Here's fire damage.
I'm gonna go back to having a puppy then. Oh, that was so much for one fight.
Damn, that's awesome.
And this bow looks pretty cool too.
It does. Wait, where is it? Here you go. Yeah. Kind of want to upgrade this armor now. This thing is cool.
And what's the perk for it?
Come, outsider.
Wow.
It's empty. You can put whatever you want.
No, no, no. The perk for the set, 30% damage.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh wow. That's
god.
huge.
Can we go back and fight the bosses from the other day now? Shit. And this concludes another episode with your friends here at Concept Crew Gaming. We hope you're enjoying this Remnant playthrough. If you are, leave us a thumbs up. Tell us what your favorite part of the episode was in the comments. And if you didn't, that's okay too. Just be constructive in the comments. We are trying to get better after all. And hopefully you don't mind the slightly longer episode. We've been aiming for 20 minutes, but man, those attempts were so bad, but we didn't want to just like pretend that we were just like perfection. We wanted to show when we did have issues too, and so we hope you appreciate that as well. But we went out on a win. That being said, see you next time. Thanks for keeping us caffeinated, and have a great night. Peace.